So a free body diagram is a simple method for calculating the forces around a stationary structure. So there are a number of assumptions. First of all, the body is in equilibrium. It's a 2D image of a 3D structure. Only the known forces are calculated and they're kept down to a minimum. The joints are frictionless hinges, the bones are rigid rods, and the muscles are acting along their central axis in tension. It's a single leg stance and the leg is assumed to be 1/6 of the body weight. So the force going through the body is 5/6. So in somebody weighing 60 kilos, that comes to 50 kilos or 500 newtons. The moment arm is the perpendicular distance from the center of rotation, and in this case we'll call that 15 centimeters. This provides a clockwise moment. To counterbalance this, there's an anti-clockwise moment which is provided by the abductors. This is an unknown force, so we call that the force of the abductors. And the moment arm is the perpendicular distance again, which is in this direction. We'll call that 5 centimeters. So to calculate the force of the abductors, you can work that out by saying the force of the abductors times the moment arm equals the body weight times the moment arm. So again, force of the abductors is that. So if you cancel that, which gives you 1500 newtons. So you can use this to calculate the joint reaction force. So the joint reaction force is the force acting across the joint, and you can do that by resolving the vectors. So vectors have both a force and a direction. So we know the body weight is 500. So if we drew this to scale, that represents the body weight, and the abductor force is 3 times the length in that direction. That's 1500. So the resolved vector starts from the beginning of that to the end of that, and it would normally be in this direction, but we know the joint reaction force is in the opposite direction. So we can use that to calculate the joint reaction force direction, as well as the size of the vector, which is the length.